Hi friends, today we're going to look at the artwork of an artist named Edvard Munch, and we are going to look at one of his most famous paintings. You will probably recognize it from my classroom, called The Scream. Oh! And it's one of his most famous artworks. We're going to be doing our own version of Edvard Munch's The Scream, and we are going to make him scream for another reason. We're going to throw him a surprise birthday party. And we're going to be doing a drawing to show it. This painting is called The Scream by Edvard Munch. It was painted in 1893. Some people think it looks scary, but I think it looks like he's scared. The style of this artwork is called Expressionism. Expressionism is an art movement where the artist distorts reality for emotional effect. He tries to make you feel a certain way. How do you feel when you look at this? So to begin our Scream birthday party, we're going to start out with a circle. Draw a light. This is going to be the top part of the Scream's head. Next, we're going to draw a smaller circle that's attached. Again, draw a light because we're going to erase part of it. Next, we're going to connect them. So start at the side of the small circle and make a line that comes up to touch the side of the big circle. Do that on both sides. Next, we're going to erase inside the circle. And now we have the shape of the Scream's head. If you want to trace over it again with your pencil, in case you erased a little bit, that's a good idea. Next, we're going to draw an oval for the mouth of the Scream. If you want, you can color it in with your pencil. Then we're going to put 2 dots for the nostrils or the nose of the Scream. Then we're going to add the eyes. We're going to add 2 circles on the top part of our head shape. Then inside, we're going to add the pupils, and we can color those little circles in as well. The Scream has his hand over his ears. So we're going to add the hands, and the hands are kind of funny shaped. We're going to start up kind of by the side of the top of the head, and we're going to make a curved line that curves out and down. Then it follows a similar shape to the head and comes down just below the head. It curves and comes back up. We're going to do that on both sides of the head. Kind of looks like long puppy dog ears now. Next, we're going to add the arms. The Scream's body is a little over to the left, so we're going to do the 2 arms a little different from one another. For the arm that is on the right, we're going to just simply make a line that comes down, and it curves, and it comes back up, and it touches the hand. But for the arm that's on the left, we're going to add a shoulder and going down to the arm. So come up just a little higher than the bottom of the hand. You're going to come out, down, curve up, and back around and touch the hand. We're going to add the V shape for the collar of his shirt. Next, it's time to do the body. The body's going to go all the way down to the bottom of the paper. It's going to start at the bottom of the arm, and it's going to curve down to the left and then straight back down. Same on this side, out to the left and down. And now we have the screen drawn. Now it's time to show a surprise for him for his birthday. So let's give him a birthday cake. Up on the top left area, we're gonna draw a birthday cake. We're gonna start out with an oval shape. Next, we're gonna draw 2 lines that come straight down from the sides of the oval. 1, 2. Then we're going to connect the bottom of those 2 lines with a curve. We can add some candles to our cake. We're going to draw 2 parallel lines that are kind of leaning at a diagonal. We'll close the bottom with a curve. We'll close the top with a tiny oval. And we need to erase inside that candle so we don't see the line of the cake. If you accidentally erase part of your candle, you can just draw it back. Now we need a wick on top of our candle. It's going to start in the center of the oval and come out just a bit. Next, we can add some more candles doing the same thing. I like to make all my candles go in different directions. So we draw 2 parallel lines, we close the bottom with a curve, and close the top with an oval. Then we add our wick, and don't forget to erase inside the candle. Add as many candles as you like. But right now, this cake is floating in the middle of the air, and we don't want that. So we're gonna put this cake on a table, a small table. So under the cake, draw a straight line that is a little bit longer than the width of the cake. Next, I want you to draw a diagonal line that goes about halfway up on each side of the cake. Watch me first. I'm going to start at the corner of the end of this line and draw diagonal up to about the middle of that cake. Then I'll do it on this side as well. A diagonal line that goes up toward the cake. Next, we're going to draw the back of the table as if it goes behind the cake. A line that comes over and it stops at the cake and it hops over and continues onto this side. So there's the top of our table, but we need to be able to see it look a little bit 3D. So we're going to add the front of the table by adding 2 short little lines at the end of the front of the table. Then we're going to connect those 2 with a straight line. Now it's starting to look 3D. We're going to add some table legs. So come down and make kind of a little bit of a long line coming down from your table. 2 lines and connect them at the bottom with a straight line. You'll do the same thing on this side. If the table had some legs in the back, they would poke down just a little bit like this so that we can see them. Next, we're going to make it look more and more and more like the Scream picture by Edvard Munch. So we're going to draw a diagonal line that starts at the bottom right corner and it goes up to the top left. It's going to stop and hop anytime it comes to another object that we've already drawn. We want it to look like the bottom of a wall, like the Scream is in a room with his birthday cake. So we're going to add another line that runs parallel to it. And it will begin to look like a baseboard or the bottom of a wall. Next, we can add details, maybe a window or a picture on the wall, or maybe some decorations on the birthday cake. Let's do a window. I'm going to draw a straight vertical line that comes down from the top of my paper. And I'm going to draw another diagonal line that is parallel to my baseboard. Then I'm going to draw a straight line that goes up. I can add some more lines inside there to make it look like it's the inside of a window. Remember, the more details you add, the better your picture will be. Next, I'm going to add the frame that goes around the window. And it's going to be kind of like a set of parallel lines with the outside of what I already have for my window. Now it looks like there's a window on the wall. Now it's time to add any more decorations or details that you want. Maybe you could draw a party hat on your Scream. Maybe you can add some decorations to your Scream's birthday cake.